excuse me, Vice President Biden, thank you for coming here today. I wanted to ask you about getting driver's licenses for undocumented immigrants. Do you have a plan in the works for working on that, as I believe it would help them establish residency and a first step towards possible citizenship?
The answer is yes and yes. It's necessary. And by the way, I'm going to fundamentally change the immigration policy we have. My wife, Jill Biden, I'm known in my state in Washington as Jill's husband. I take great pride in that, for real. You think I'm joking? I'm not joking. She just went across the, with Congressman Villa, across the border from Brownsville into Mexico. And there's thousands of people there living in hovels. You know why? They can't even make their claim for asylum in the United States of America. It's bizarre. We're ripping children from the arms of their mothers. We're in a situation where we, in fact, now have all these young people, these so-called dreamers, deferred action people. They're already American citizens, for God's sake. Can you imagine? I love the way we talk about dreamers. Can you imagine when you're 4 years old? No, Mom, leaving this side of the border. I don't want to go. It'll be a violation of the law. I can't do it. Come on. Come on. So I think we have to fundamentally change. First thing I will do is send within the first couple of weeks, we already have it written, a bill to the United States Congress providing the pathway to citizenship for 11 million undocumented people. Second thing, I will surge to the border. I'd eliminate the proposal that he has as a fancy name, but saying you can't come and make your asylum claim in the United States. Have them come across the border in the United States seeking asylum, and surge judges who make the judgment of whether or not they warrant asylum. Not all will warrant asylum. And if they can't warrant asylum, we send them back and we put them back into a humane circumstance. Lastly, and there's a lot more to say, but one of the things I was able to do, they say you can't get things done. I was able to pass a $750 million proposal for the 3 states in south of us, El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras, to better the circumstance in which people live so they don't want to flee in the first place. The president has not done anything with that, okay? If you notice, remember had that surge of unaccompanied children at the border? That's when the president called me back from Europe when I was doing another matter for him and asked me to settle it. And what happened? We began to do what I said about providing for abilities for people not to want to leave in the first place, and it dropped off precipitously. There's things we can do that are very positive. I could spend the whole time talking about this, but here's the deal. Think about it. The vast majority of people who come to the United States, it's not like there's somebody sitting down in Guadalajara, Mexico today saying, I got a great idea to Dad at lunch. Let's sell everything we have, give it to a coyote, have him take us across the border, drop us in the desert where no one wants me, where we don't speak the language. Won't that be fun? Why do people leave? And the people who do leave, we've been able to cherry pick the best from every continent. They have resilience. They have hope. They have fortitude.